Welcome to Psychology Refresh. Today we're going to go over the 7 signs that you're an ISTJ personality type. Make sure to watch each one of them so you know if every one of them applies to your personality type. ISTJ, which stands for Introverted, Sensing, Thinking, and Judging, is one of the 16 personality types identified by a personality assessment called the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI. The ISTJ can be thought of as the logistician or as an inspector because he or she tends to be reserved, practical, and quiet. The ISTJ personality type is ordering and organizing things in all areas of their lives, including their work, family, and projects. ISTJs value loyalty in themselves and others and place an emphasis on traditions. ISTJs are known for integrity, practical logic, and tireless dedication to their duty. If you are an ISTJ, you probably enjoy taking responsibility for your actions and take pride in the work you do, especially when working towards an aimed goal. ISTJs make about 13% of the population. If you think you are an ISTJ person, dive deeper into this special personality. Learn what are your traits and how to use them to increase your soft skills and achieve personal growth. Here are 7 signs that you're an ISTJ personality type. Number 1. You are super practical. ISTJs prefer to analyze their surroundings, check their facts, and decide on a practical course of action instead of making many assumptions. Logisticians do not tolerate any nonsense, and after making a decision, they relay the information needed for the situation to be resolved, expecting others to act in a timely manner. The logistician's personality type has little patience for indecision and becomes extremely frustrated when questions of practicality are raised, especially if key details are ignored. For this reason, they tend to become irritable when deadlines tick closer. When working towards achieving targets and completing projects, they employ a very logical and practical approach and can maintain a steady pace. A characteristic of an ISTJ is their ability to ignore distractions in order to focus on the task at hand. And as a result, they are also known as dependable and pragmatic. Number 2. You are methodical planner. Logisticians are planners. They like to carefully plan things out well in advance because they enjoy an orderly life. A lot of attention is paid to detail and organization in the ISTJ's world. Due to the judging component of the ISTJ personality type, these people have a strong sense of time and priorities. Organizing, planning, mapping out schedules, and following agendas is a skill they possess. Their time management skills are excellent. They are also punctual and expect the same of others. In addition, they consistently meet deadlines. A person with this type of personality can't rest until they have set everything straight and completed the work, or at least make a plan of doing it. Number 3. You are exceptionally direct. Integrity is the heart of the logistician personality type. Logisticians prefer to manage the reality of their situations by using plain and simple honesty instead of emotional manipulation, mind games, and reassuring lies. Even though the ISTJ personality type is not known for its diplomatic or tactful tendencies, people can rely on them to mean what they say. Logisticians value reasoning and judgment over emotion as a general rule, so they tend not to sugarcoat. They believe that since honesty is kinder than a lie, logic suggests that everything should be truthful. ISTJs are probably not the people that others turn to for emotional support. Logisticians would much rather give practical advice to resolve the underlying issue than offer sympathy. Their belief is that the truth comes first, so they never mince words. Sometimes it might come across as overly blunt. It's not that they are trying to hurt other people's feelings. ISTJs prefer to say even the hardest truths rather than be disingenuous. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. We would really appreciate your feedback. Number 4. You are extremely stubborn. Logisticians are wary of new ideas that don't align with their views and tend to resist pushing them. They might be stubborn in this way because they are hardwired to not change their beliefs. Morals and standards are important to ISTJs, and they don't necessarily want to bend. Most of these people believe what they think is right, and do not welcome changes to this belief. In addition, ISTJ is likely to take care of most things themselves. Logisticians have an inflexible way of making decisions based on evidence, and they can find it hard to accept that they are wrong. Though anyone can miss a detail, even them. ISTJs must remember to look after themselves. Their obsession with stability and efficiency may lead others to lean even harder on them, creating a strain that can go undetected for years, only finally coming out when it is too late to fix. Number 5. You look for long-lasting romantic relationships. Logisticians prefer not to find potential partners through blind dates and random hookups. They are very wary of these situations since it involves an excessive amount of risk and may not be able to predict the results. A logical personality prefers taking the more responsible, conservative route when dating, such as dinner with a coworker interested in him or her, or an organized setup via a mutual friend. Relationships are approached by ISTJs the same way as most things, from a rational perspective, striving to achieve mutual satisfaction of short and long-term needs. Logisticians never take a process of dating lightly. So, once commitments are made, they follow through to the very end. The relationships they maintain are functional and stable by setting foundations, fulfilling responsibilities, and maintaining their values. Despite the challenges posed by their reserved nature when dating, logisticians are truly committed partners, willing to devote tremendous time and energy to develop stable and mutually satisfying relationships. ISTJs are sometimes brutally honest, but these romantic relationships usually are very sincere and last for many years. Number 6. You are a very trustworthy friend. Logisticians as friends are not spontaneous. In terms of their affection, they aren't particularly talkative or playful. They are, nevertheless, loyal, trustworthy, honorable, and dependable. Other personality types may come and go with life's ups and downs, but logisticians will stay by their friends' sides regardless, displaying a deep commitment that others may not even believe is possible. The ISTJ personality type is very methodical, and this loyalty isn't given away lightly. Often reluctant to make friends, logisticians often end up with a smaller circle, but they view it as one of promise to keep to those they care about, and logisticians do not easily break that promise. Additionally, they enjoy spending time relaxing and talking with each other about work, life, and current events. ISTJs prefer not to deal with conflict, which applies to how they choose their friends as well. Logisticians often look for friends with the same principles and opinions as them and make great, long-lasting friendships with them. Number 7. You are a dedicated hard worker. Few personality types are as methodical, dedicated, and hardworking as ISTJs. In addition to being reliable, hardworking, and resilient, logisticians are also adept at creating and maintaining an environment that is safe and secure for them and their loved ones. The dedication of ISTJs can benefit a number of areas, including their own personal growth. If logisticians want to achieve personal growth, they will need to cultivate their weaker traits and additional skills, whether they are looking for a spouse, learning to relax or improvising, or managing their workload. Armed with great planning skills, exceptional practicality, great responsibility, and strong-willed mindset, logisticians can overcome or outmaneuver obstacles that seem unbeatable to most. On a personal level, the ISTJ who practices expressing emotions and reduces the stubbornness of every decision has everything in his or her power to lead a rich and rewarding life. Now we have a question for you. Which trait do you see in yourself? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to learn more about yourself and understand other people better. Check out our other videos. Take care.